What could they have? Volcanic fallout? Oh, they've got a concede button. Hello and welcome back to another day in the arena. It's me, it's CGB. We're gonna play some Boros Burn and try to get to Mythic today. It's always an uphill battle being a burn deck in the current landscape. Have we cracked the code this time? We've got the Harrier, the little 2/1 that makes a robot, which I like the idea of getting 4 damage out of one card, as it often can on turn 2. This hand has no early creature and probably should be mulliganed on account of 4 lands. However, I hate mulligans. We also have a very, very important tech card in this deck that I'm somewhat excited about. I'm also nervous about it. This deck runs 4 copies of Count on Luck to try to make sure we get over the finish line with our burn spells. So if you want to see the deck build, make sure that you check out the members content. Pretty happy about it, pretty proud of it, to be honest. I really like getting to kind of take my time and build the decks in a video for the people who want to support the channel and get the extra content. But for those who just want to see the gameplay, which, you know, numbers say is the majority, that's okay. We're just going to dive right into games and show you how we cook. And is this Reanimator? Because they shocked in this Wistfulness and did nothing that last turn. Yep, it's Reanimator, but that's not Arden. Arden's the big fear because of the ability of that silly guy to gain life. So this is just, we're just firing lasers at our opponent. Do we pump here? I think we need it. I think we're gonna need another attack from the Hired Claw if we can get it. Right now we got 6 in hand. If we can get 1 more damage out of them, a top deck Burst Lightning with these lands would be enough. They're just doing it already. All right. No creature in the yard. They have a 4/4, a 6/6, and a 6/5. Oh, good. Just what we needed at the right time, right? Oh, my lord. 1, 2, 3, 4, 10 plus 6, 16. There's no way this is the right play. But they're at 11, so what could I hit? Boros Charm? I can't cast all those on the same turn. I don't think I can. That is so awkward. I don't think I can do this without another card. God, what a terrible time to draw Count on Luck. This card's name is so ironic because it's so bad. It's an absolute disaster. It never gets the job done. It hurts me, and it's a card I like because I love Phyrexian Arenas. We go to 1. No using these for mana until after we use a Helix. Come on, shock a land in or something. Give me a chance. There's an Arden. All right. I don't know how we can flip double Bolt Wave or something. Show off. Double show off. There's no shot, right? Yeah, there's no shot. Are you kidding? I can't even cast another spell. Double show off in that spot. Wow. All right, guys, Count on Luck. Add it up. So far, it's dealt me no damage and done no good. If it's not on turn 3, it probably shouldn't be at all for that card. Like, every corner is just turned too harshly. And against the control decks, it's easy to remove. But there's, you can see in the deck build video, I just can't find a card to take the spot. Like, there isn't anything good. There just isn't. I mean, you kind of keep these hands, right? Because if you add this up, the damage count is there. All right, they just play a white source, so they might have a creature we need to interact with the shocks later. So I'll just start with the sorcery speed Bolt Wave and send a message. Sometimes you slow roll it and let them wonder what you're doing, but I don't think so here. Voice of Victory. Well, that doesn't let us respond to much. And they're going to be interactive, so I think we just get 1 damage out of this show off and make them spend a turn dealing with it. Yep. Jail. And we missed the land, huh? Do I just take the 1? Because I think I have to cast... Okay. Do we plan to draw another 1-mana spell? Do we plan to draw the land? Do we get the 2-mana spell out of our hand when they can probably just interact with it in a way that is not good for us? Yeah. I mean, we have to go face. There's no question we have to go face. If I pass and they take this damage, I still can't cast spells on their turn, but I can pass to end step and respond to what they do. So they go to 11, then they go to 9, and then it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. But like the odds of actually resolving all this is very low. We have to draw the lands to cast them. Still, I think we just, if we can get this damage, we get this damage. Yeah, the big surprise. But it's an opportunity to bolt wave. I don't think we have a chance missing these land drops, but if they run out of stack interaction, maybe. Right now we have 10, but we don't have the mana to play them. If we draw a land, we do. But we can't, not being able to play stuff on their turn is so bad, and playing this now is so bad. We can't give up this turn, so we have to try to cast this. And we hope that they can't interact here the way they want to. There's not much else I can do. Okay, I'm plotted. Yeah, this game's over. All right, I have. This is unplayable. Oh my god. Oh my god. I think Slickshot Show Off is so bad, but I keep playing it. Can this deck exist without it? Are we bringing Ball Lightning back? Maybe that's the line. Count on Luck or Ball Lightning. Slickshot Show Off Ball Lightning is not a combo. I think, is the slide deck better than Boros Burn? It might be. It really might be. Yeah. I think I like the slide deck so much more. As an expert on red decks. Okay, this time, okay. This is a different experience. We get to play against green, and we have Count on Luck. So we're going to try to just keep their board clear, drop Count on Luck, and take over the game. This is a different experience. This isn't control. Okay, they didn't do anything. Just plot. Practiced offense. Practical. That is a good magic card that we do not want to play against ever. So we could do a lot of damage here. We could also keep their board empty. Or we could play Count on Luck, which I talked about on turn 3. And it did damage. Ladies and gentlemen, Count on Luck did 2 damage. Can we grind them out now? Can we play a different style of Magic the Gathering game because of Count on Luck? Can we play a value game here? Come on, baby. Don't worry about Count on Luck. It's a good little card. It's fine. surely you need to get rid of the show off with a Shelter by Ghosts. They would have done that before combat. What are they thinking about? A good card. Right Glass Gear Hulk. But they're at 13 and they're about to die. And I'm not actually sure we needed Count on Luck. But let's see if it hits a land so we can cast these spells. That's a shock. Yeah, no lands. So we give this double strike, it goes to 3, we shock, it goes to 5, it hits it for 10, and the opponent got shocked, so they go to 1. Or I guess we just bolt wave, right? Man, Count on Luck. Not only were you unnecessary, you almost cost us the game. Nice. Well, Slick Shot Show Off good. Count on Luck. I should take it out. I don't want to take it out. That should have been it looking somewhat good. It didn't. I've got to do it. These old cards trap me. Phyrexian Arena traps me. Count on Luck traps me. I try to play Old Magic. Old Magic is dead. One more try. What? I still don't have a good replacement for it. It could just be 4 lands. It could be Restless Bivouacs or Soulstone Sanctuaries. To make sure we curve out and then the lands that can hit something. And then you just hope you draw. Like the Shuffler gives you the 2 landers that's very biased to. And you have this crucial mass of burn spells and you just get there. Often adding a land makes it more likely that you draw the cards you need as opposed to Count on Lucks, which do nothing useful. All right, which creature do I try? Let's try the Harrier. It's the addition I made to the deck where it's like, I think that enough of these situations come up where turn 2 you can attack and make the robot and get a little extra damage that's worth it. And this is that situation. However, the opponent has a lifelinker. So it doesn't matter. We'll see if it comes up later. At least it gets back the lifelink. Now we've got them at 20. Right where we want them. Their mana base can be painful, but they have their basic planes. They have their second hardened academic. They sequenced that wrong, right? Couldn't they have had a +1/+1 counter? Oh yeah, practice offense. Good card. All right. When and how do we kill you? I guess I just get on the board. I think I just kill it now. I know we can try to respond to practiced offense, and I know that they can give the Bloodghast lifelink, but I think it does. I think we just gotta get that off the board now. I think they're gonna play around it anyway. Well, we have mana sinks on our creatures to try to get more damage next turn, but we're also pressurized to cast Bolt Wave because we have Slick Shot Show Off. Let's see if it's still around. Our life total's lower than theirs. Oh god. When it deals damage, you lose that much life. Cool but rude. Great. Better kill them. I don't think we have the means to kill them. Can we shift into a different game plan when this is about to turn into a 4/4? I don't think we can. I hate this game. All right. Are we just dead? Are we just dead to practiced offense? does 2. They lose another 2, but then they transform when it does damage. So yeah, we can't have that now. It's coming out. God, it hurts. But Count on Luck has to go. I don't know. Maybe we flip 2 Boros charms here and something good happens in my life. They go double strike. Yeah, because when they turn it into the creature. So what we need to do is block, and it turns into a lifelinker, but doesn't deal damage again because there's no creature to block. And okay, this is interesting. Do we use the one that makes a pair of 2/2s because it can be 4 damage, or the one that can pump? Let's lose the lizard. Yep. Okay. They didn't gain the life as planned, but now the Harrier attacking might be a bad idea. We need the spell. We got the spell. Let's go, baby. Count on Luck's a great card, and we're going to keep running it, and I don't care what you think. Obviously, it wins games. Obviously. Never didn't have it. 11 out of 15. Let's run it up to that 15th win. Lock in. Maybe it's a show-off hand, I guess. Getting that down early because we also run all the starting towns. You know, Biblioplex could be in the deck if we didn't have Count on Luck. Noted. Interesting observation. It doesn't cast turn 1 creatures, but it casts all the spells, and you're really worried about having the mana for those flurries of spells. Let's go. We're gonna do it. We're going for it, and you can't stop me. They'll probably just ignore Count on Luck, huh? They counter it. Okay, no more lies, whatever. You're gonna take 3 for that. All right, Count on Luck did 2 damage. Never mind, it's over. We can't win now. If we draw another Count on Luck, maybe. Just stop hitting lands. Or tablet. You mean your Ancient Tomb that draws a card? Yeah. Nice tapping, by the way. Loser. I'm just messing. Just let me talk my smack. I have to. I have nothing else in my life. Surely they don't just have what they need. Concede. The ultimate fail state for my Phyrexian Arena just occurred, and I'm so shook. Alrighty, fine. Wizards. You guys, you card designing, you are assholes. I'm just gonna say it. Making me take out cool cards. Now, we could continue to try to house green decks with Slagstorm. It is a burn spell, but I think it's too expensive. I'm gonna try the land approach. I could run the monasteries. Just try to flip into the lands I need. I think that will be a failure. I don't think that will work. Those long games just do not occur, ever. So, do we seek the beast? That's still in standard, right? It's a green card. Hello? Why not? What could go wrong? We have ways to cast it. Could we play the green Verge? Hold on. Thornspire taps for red, right? I'm 80% it does. It's kind of free. The white Verge is not... The Boros Verge is not free because it taps for white. But this taps for red. It's free. Wait, why does I have too many cards? I have to cut lands now? Yep. Okay. Three and one? Sure. Who cares about basic lands? My almost mono red deck has no basic lands. Look, I had to add something that draws cards. I can't bear just looking at my cards and not thinking, what if I draw a card that draws 2 cards? I can't do it. All right, on the play, do we just keep an all burn hand or do we mulligan for a creature? Let's mulligan for a creature. And again. Okay. I think we'll prioritize the creatures and ignore some of the spells. See what we can get out of this. The planet, huh? All right. Tough draw on that show off. That's not what we wanted. And I don't like this play much, but I think we got to make it. We'll cast a spell eventually, and if we just go Harrier, show off, and then Lightning Helix, maybe draw a land and a shock in the meantime. There's the shock. You want to counter that? Okay. If they have a bounce spell, that's fine. They still take 3. We got to get there before they Omniscience combo us on turn 4. This turn is a bit of a free roll, but they usually like the speaker. So if we draw a land here, I think it's enough damage. There's the speaker. All right, we set ourselves up for exactly things to go right. Now we just rip the land. Will another shock do it? I think so. Yeah, another shock does it. We got a dragon? This is 4. It's not enough, right? Damn it. How about double strike? What does double strike do here? It's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, it's not enough. We could get the 2 points out of this, but we don't need it. We just need time to cast these spells. But we could hold up the Helix. Bear with me. Because next turn, we've got him on the Boros Charm. If on end step, we get to shoot them with the Burst Lightning. But if they just slam the Beastie here and we Lightning Helix it, they might not be able to combo off on us. They're passing? Okay, charm you. Did I bluff you? Seven's not much. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There is an issue here. The bounce spell gets me. A lot of things get me. Lost in the Maze also gets me. Motherfucker. Okay. They had to have it, and they had it. So now I can't get the Kona with the Lightning Helix. So I have to play you. I have to Burst Lightning on end step. I have to hope they don't win. Uh-huh. How great is your hand? Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Okay, they're going for the win. Thought they might drop a dragon and, you know, try to block that way. Let's see if they can do it. They still don't drop the dragon, even though they have a dragon storm. They could have gotten a speaker and a dragon storm back. So they must have the win, right? Or they're bad at the deck. Don't seem to have much. There's no way they die here. Not after they had a dragon they could have played with a speaker. There's no way. Why did they do that? I don't know. You got the counter? You got the counter. And now they're sitting at 2. Can they win? They ran out of stuff last turn. They need a top deck probably. They're bad at the deck. What can I say? Mistakes are made. Oh my god. I can't do the Seek the Beast thing. I just can't bring myself to do it. It seems cute, but it also seems bad. I don't like show off. I've never liked show off. It's so tempting to cut it here. What if I did Seek the Beast but not show off? It just seems to conflict with so much that I want to do with the deck. That said, if you want to win the game, you kind of need it. I mean, maybe you want to try the Duelist and the lifelink so that we win the mirror matches. I kind of do, but I also think it's bad. High Noon would be pretty funny in a show-off deck. Man, I just can't find it, guys. I can't find the card that puts this over the top. It probably... Does it just not exist? Or does show off just put you on a road where, like, you can't do this? You know? Does show off just send you down a road where you have to play these certain cards and not the other ones? I mean, you want to try an artist talent deck? Surely that's going to be good. Trust me, I'm an artist. I want to draw cards while I burn people. Maybe artist talent's the way. And then we add Monument to Endurance, and hey, we're back. I'm just gonna keep messing with this spot until something works, and I'm mythic, and then I'm gonna tell you guys it's the greatest deck ever. And I'm gonna save burn, and everybody can thank me. A very unlikely burn savior here, by the way. Look at all these cards I normally hate in my hand right now. Get that dead. I don't know what that is. I've never seen it before in my life. It's dead though. Mono green? No plot necessary. We'll just kill him. Now when I kill your stuff, I'm also punching your face. Badger, Moral Cub. What a card. Yes, pretty good. Forest Charm off the top would be nice. Love it when they have double cub. Always makes me feel like I'm playing a game of Magic. That's awesome. God damn. Artist talent. All right, this is it. This is your chance, artist talent. Draw me the right card. Do it right now. Yeah, nice job. Very, very well played. Am I dead? Can you hoof me? Three. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. You have infinite squirrels. They don't have haste. But you have the rhythm, right? But don't you need the green? Oh, they tap for mana. So you can tutor up the hoof. Yeah. All right, once again, another dud in the deck named Artist Talent. I can't help myself. I keep telling myself stories of how these cards can be good, but Magic doesn't work that way anymore. You used to be able to build around cards, man. Used to be able to do things. You can't do anything with these cards. You can only do the prescripted bestest things because they're too good. Hurts. Hurts in my soul. Back to the drawing board for like the 5th time for Boros Burn. I'm just gonna run land. Then at least I'm more likely to draw. It sounds stupid, but it's true. At least I'm more likely to draw spells. God, I hate show off. But I'm not cutting it yet. All 2 drops, 24 land. What a joke. All right, 2 lander. Lots of burn spells. Never miss a land drop. Just play your cards. Told you. What you got? Against a forest, we just cast you. Every point counts. All right, I think I'm just racing. I don't think I try to kill this, especially with a Helix. Down to 9. Yeah, 7 points in hand. Yeah, can't be countered. Maybe I just run Squelchy. God, I like that idea so much better. I think I'm cutting this bird. I know it sounds stupid. It's where I'm at in my life. I just want to cut this bird. So much. It doesn't match what I want the deck to do, including the Harriers, which are probably... They're probably the only interesting thing I've done with the deck at this point. They just look like you never use them. I'll just show you I had all these. I mean, did show off solo there? Yes. Was it interesting? Not to me. Not to me. Let's try it. If I can't enjoy the deck, what's the point, right? You ever just get sick of a card even though you win games with it? You ever just get angry at a card for no good reason? What was I going to add? I had an idea. It was something that definitely did not synergize with the show off. God, rewind the video. What was it? The hell was it? It was probably some kind of a mana sink. Right? Oh no. It's so embarrassing when I can't think of it anymore. Scream at your screen all you like. I liked it. I liked the idea, but I'm old. My brain doesn't work anymore. Was it a cunning coyote? Or is raring when you need him? It must have been a 2-drop, right? Oh, it was Squelchy. Okay. We're squelching. Yes. Yes. It doesn't work against the Revelation, but if they're casting Revelation, we have to assume we've already lost. All right, I'm going to cut the passage. Or the starting town? I'm going to cut the starting town. Because we have Vantage. It is a little awkward with starting town. Passage can always be untapped. We're going to add Restless. Yeah, creature lands, baby. Do we have 6? Do we have 24 land? We do. All right. This can't be good. Surely we're violating a principle of something. I'm telling you, it can't be countered. Let's do this. Also, like, I don't have to worry about not using my hired clause to plot the show off, which I think that might make a difference. Okay, that's a dud. I don't care about that card. I can just fire my Bolt Wave instead of worrying about timing it with a prowess creature. And Squelcher, as long as they point something at it, gets 2 damage in. That's why I think it's a candidate. All right. Unfortunately, we're drawing the lands that are not the lands that do stuff, at least so far. Uh-huh. You gonna do it? You gonna pay your 2 life? If this is 1, 2, this is 3, 4, this is 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. They're at 17. Okay, we're gonna get 2 points out of this Squelcher. You'll love to see it. Okay. At 17, we just need the time. What are we doing with our mana next turn? We're not casting the Burst Lightnings unless we top deck like something we don't need. So I think this turn I'm Boros Charming them, but do I need to cast the Shock? And do I need to shock in a land to do it? I'm just going to take no chances. I'm just going to shock this land in. Because there is the Restless. Yeah, there's the Restless lands now. We have a different tap land in our deck. Because I don't think it'll kill us, but we'll see. That's nice hits, but you got to pay the 2. And the Bay becomes the Fire Crystal if it's not in their hand. So we are in trouble. We could die next turn. All right. Or fire. 2. Just need a 3 damage spell, and we draw a Hired Claw. Ouch. I have Lightning Strike in my deck, right? Don't feel like I've seen it in a while. Yep, 4 Lightning Strike, 4 Lightning Helix, 4 Boros Charm, 4 Bolt Waves. Yeah, we had a lot of live draws there. Let's see if they have the Fire Crystal in their hand. If they do, it's over. Oh, it's over anyway. Yep, you got it. Hey, maybe they get cowardly. They didn't get cowardly. All right. Man, came down to a top deck. Was Squelcher better than a show-off would have been? It's not a fair comparison because we didn't have a turn 1 creature. The turn 1 creatures are a lot better now because you can use their abilities to get the extra points you need to get over the finish line with less cards. And I need to see that in action to judge. And this is not it. But we're on the draw, so I'll keep it. Because at least we don't die to a Llanowar Elf. We can just try to 1-for-1 them out and win with creature lands on the draw. Although this Boros Charm isn't really it. just ready to shock. All right. Again, I don't have to save these to combine with something else. But this looks like it's going to be control, and getting them to shock in a land could be a big deal. And if we just fire a shock at them, it probably won't work. So like if we do this, they might feel comfortable making such a play because they think we're control also. Wrong. Without a creature threat, we probably can't win this. But blue mana's down. Let's go 4 to the face. Let them make some choices. Maybe they'll make wrong choices. We're at 9-13. They're at 16. Double tablet means they're going to revelate next turn if they just have the right draw. 3 tablets. Jesus, what a weird game we play. All right, no blue mana available. I strike you. I must have a burst lightning. Speaking of, can't cast all of them because of the soul stone. Let's see if that costs us. Just no counterplay here if they have what they need. Power up the sanctuary. If we get that 3 points in, we have a chance. What could they have? If they're running like strategic betrayals and shoot the sheriffs, they might not be able to kill it. Okay. Let's see. They want to abrade. Strike you? We're holding on. The blue source right now hurts them. Oh, they have that. Okay, well, that was fun. That was fun. I wonder if I just fired something on turn 1. No, I think I still would have been a mana short. I can't imagine why they didn't pop that Jeskai Revelation in response to me activating the sanctuary, and it drives me crazy when people play so badly, but I still get to just be owned by them. It's probably just because they didn't put a stop on the end step when I think about it. I can forgive them. I'm still annoyed. No good. Otters. I think against otters we want claw. So if they plot a show off, they can't attack with their otter. On the play though, I'd probably lead on Harrier. Uh-huh. Yeah, I love this game. So much fun. Never seen a play like that before. Wow. All right, Squelch. Are we just gonna die to these? I think we have to try to race them with the Helix. And if we can sneak in some Gobbo damage, it will help. But man, Helix and Soulstone Sanctuary are not friends. So far the land hasn't hit anybody. Nor has it been particularly useful. Maybe the abrading bluffs to get 1 damage to face for a tapped land are better. No land, huh? Oh, you're a cheapskate. Okay. Not here to block, guys. Harrier. All right. Let's see what they do. Surely they can't just kill me. I might have to start point and burn at otters, and I'm really trying to avoid it. Because we can't win a card advantage game against them. We definitely can't win if we're not getting damage in, which is why we attack with Squelchy. But we also can't seem to win this game. Go for the win? No? Okay. I think we gotta go face. I'm just worried about them pumping these. Needed a land there, did not get one. Okay. See if they have the secret identity card. It's so stupid when they do. I'm good. Sanctuary bad. I still have to cast everything on time. I still have to use my mana efficiently. Oh, it's a headache, dude. The deck is just short a few cards, but it's probably not. I just can't figure out what the card is. Don't think activating one of these lands is ever an option. What is the if you control a mountain or mountain or swamp? What is it? The encampment? That's a way to sink some mana and get some damage. Just feels very unlikely to me. I think one Verge is okay. These are going to come in tapped all the time. They're going to be bad. We'll just go like that. All right. Bad card. I mean, is it just the lands that are costing me? If I played all of this perfectly with lands that entered and did what they were supposed to do, would I have had a chance that game? Maybe. 24 lands does seem like too much, though. But we have basically... We have the mana sinks. We just need to use our mana every turn. Like, there's no long game. There's no long game we win with most of the decks in the format. So we have to use our mana every turn. And the Shuffler algorithm wants to give us 2 land hands. And then we want to curve up to 5, kick a Burst Lightning, and end a game that way, while spending all of our mana every turn. This is probably fine as a 3-lander. And then how do we do it? I think we go when it enters Surveil 1, and that's a Galta. Okay, they're Reanimator. The max upside is drawing another Hired Claw. So we're going to go Hired Claw into Harrier and see if we lose. They didn't have anything there. Might have Bitter Triumph. You want to pay 3 life now? Probably not. Come on. Do it. Or don't. I don't care. It's fine. Yeah, if you want to reanimate the Gulta, if you discard a big creature here, you won't get it back with the Gulta. Okay, Vaultborn. Well, if they resolve that, we lose. So, hold on to your butts. Would they have kept a hand that couldn't reanimate Gulta on 4? Probably not, so we gotta get there. They miss land. We have a chance. So if they go to 15, 12, 10... Yeah, we need extra damage, so let's get it here. Oh, good. They have another removal spell. And another Gulta is down. But this is where we have the mana sink creatures to get extra damage, and I think it could matter a lot. Can we do it? They can't visions from here. They don't have double black. And this is where you want to draw the mana to kick the burst lightning. They're allowing this? They go to 9. That might cost them for waiting that long. Look where they're at. It's exactly enough burn here. They need it now. Zombify Vaulty. That'll gain them 3, but this is 3 but that 3 comes right back. They're hoping that's good enough. That's a land. That can be 4 points from burst lightning. They're at 7 and I have 6. And like they dropped so many cards. There's no way they have a second Zombify here to re-trigger the Tyrant, do they? Man, we were a point short this whole game. And they made so many mistakes. I think it's the ultimate, like, it's just a negative verdict is what it is. Okay, what do you got to discard here? Oh, you had the visions and you didn't use it. Oh, you had to waterbend. Couldn't you use the Tyrant? I think they just did a greedy. Guys, I think they're doing a greedy. I think now we have a chance. The question is, yeah, do we get them to 3 or do we get them to 1? Like, what is a combination of cards that would need 4 mana? I don't think it exists. Oh my god. Yep. What does it turn into? And star 4, where star is the exiled cards to craft it. So they could have crafted this? Yeah, they could have. Would have gained life, right? Because it enters. They're gonna beat me. They're gonna beat me. I can't believe it. Come on, pay a life. Do it. Come on, we get one more draw. It will probably be one of our 24 lands. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. $20 life is just too much. Okay. What are you doing? Another bitter triumph in the bin. What are you doing? We found the line. All right. We can still draw a Boros charm. Wow. Insane. One more try. Come on, we can do this. We can do this. If it works, it can be a really nice budget deck. No white, that's fine. Surely we'll draw the right lands since most of our deck produces the right color. There you go. Here comes the ward. I'm sure Grizzly Bear is a good card right now. Earthbender's ass. Great. 3 points. Baby. Am I dead? Might form Harvester? Bullshit, maybe? Probably not, but who knows? All right, they are gonna take 4 for that. And we're gonna flood, but we're trying. By the way, a 1 mana 2/1 in that spot would have added up to 6 damage now. Would have been game. One more land and it's over. Double uncounterable, by the way. And I top deck 5. Nope. The slide deck's better by so much. I have to delete you. Definitely the 24 lands haven't helped. You never get to, like, kicking a burst lightning hasn't mattered. Do I run more mana sinks? Is this a Kellen deck now that you sink mana into your 2/1? Let's try it. Maybe we can learn something from Sly. Oh, we can be a ball lightning deck now, actually. That's interesting. We have all the cards to be a ball lightning deck. Sly. Oro Sly. This'll get us the last 2 wins. And if not, you know, we haven't won a game without show off. It just has to be a show off deck. But if it's a show off deck, I don't want to play it. Like, I'm over it, guys. I'm over it. I don't want to activate Slick Shot Show Off again for the rest of my life. I never want to see that card again. I don't want to play if Show Off is in standard still. All right, there we go. Go second might be too slow for Harrier, which would feel bad. But we'll try. I think I've played this person a lot of times. I think they always run the same deck, but right now I can't remember what it is. Duress. The charm. Nice. Let's get more out of our 2-drop, or 1-drop actually. Let's convert some damage. Wow. See? Oh yeah, you dig. See if they can find a hex in a land. Two reefs. Do they have a reef? Why'd they discard a reef to keep a passage that's coming in tapped anyway? I can't think of a good reason. So we could hold this to protect the Hired Claw with the Indestructible, but I honestly don't think that's it. So they're at 11, and this is 9. So adding an extra damage from the Claw, I don't think matters here. Does it? Let me think. We need to get these out of our hand is the truth. But we can only cast one this turn anyway. But if we cast one and draw another 1-drop, we can't cast all of them anyway. So we'll take the counter. And we'll Bolt Wave. And top deck land is lethal, but also not dealing with the Claw is lethal. Uh-huh. What can you get? What was that? Bolt Wave. Sure. Well, that is a top deck that could have been lethal, but now the odds of drawing a land go up. Thank you very much for thinning my deck with your deadly cover-up. Game. We're back. So back. One more win, and this video can mercifully come to an end. Oh, why do I keep trying? I don't know, man. I'm kind of into the simplicity of red spells now. I feel like I've worked these magic cards from every angle for 3 years, and I'm just not really interested in what else the format tries to offer me. Okay, Multiversal Passage is a lot worse than Starting Town in the Ball Lightning deck. Noted. Because, like, do I name white here? I can't. I can't take myself off Ball Lightning that long. But what if I never cast this charm? Okay, beautiful. We don't have to choose yet. Let's get the damage out of our 2s. Or our 1s. On block. They don't want to block. Okay, going first is nice. Plot a show off. Are we dead? Can play around it, but I can also just double ball. Make them kill me next turn. I don't think they can. Their fling deck, maybe they can, but we'll test them. No, the Verges, they have to make red. Oh, good, they're a fling deck. So of course they can kill you on turn 3. What was I thinking? Yeah, we could play a fling deck too. It's an option. Oof. All right, starting town. And this Verge goes to 1 because it's too risky. If it's your 3rd land, and your other 2 lands are what? Inspiring Vantage? You can't cast Ball Lightning? Never happened. Couldn't be me. Three lands, huh? It is a curve of creatures, and it is on the draw. If we're real, it's probably not good enough, but let's try. And then I think you gotta lead on starting town. It's just too likely that you end up topping Vantage and starting town. And tap lands are doom. Well, it is a blue deck. Let's see what happens when we attack. There is a priority stick, and they're letting us get some damage through, so that's good. And let's drop a Squelch. And at least if they want to target stuff, they have to pay for it. If they want to counter stuff, they can't. See if that's pretty good. Mistrise. Triple Claw against 2 open mana, and I have Ball Lightning in hand. Let's go. Make them sweep the board and then hit them with balls to face. You know you're here for that. They better sweep, or they got cooked. I mean, I've got 12 right here. Uncounterable. You better do something. You better do something. What could they have? Volcanic Fallout? Well, they've got a concede button. There's always that. One of the more anticlimactic ways to end the video. Ladies and gentlemen, Boros Burn. It's not as good as Sly or Fling or Prowess. It's not as good as a green deck. It's not better than pretty much anything. But it's here, and you are cool.